Why is this model or framework so necessary as congregations get larger? We're at about a membership of about 200 at this time.
Yes.
Um,
Well, you're at the cusp of really moving into what sometimes is called a pastoral-sized church, and what is that? When you join a pastoral-sized church, many people will still say everybody here knows everybody. We're a very friendly church, and that may be true in a way, but it's not objectively true that 200 people all know each other. What is objectively true about a group of 200 is that there's a short list of key people who everybody knows and everybody has some connection to. And so as you move into from a congregation that might be comfortably 100 people on a Sunday up to 200 or 250, you need to maintain relationship and unity in the congregation through more formal agreements about how you're going to make decisions and who has authority and accountability to make which ones. You also need to build relationship, warmth, and friendliness in the congregation in a way that's in some ways the same as you did when you were smaller, but it actually is quite different in that people, in that sense, join subgroups of the congregation instead of joining the whole congregation. In effect, you're becoming a multi-celled organism rather than a group that people join directly. So all of that means that the human relationships that we all value in our congregations are still there, but they no longer can control the overall work of the congregation the way that it's held together in unity. That becomes more formal, more explicit, and more differentiated. Rather than just having one group of elders in it, so to speak, who all know each other and have their own informal pecking order for making decisions.
You use the word pastoral, and then we've also heard the term program.
Right.
So are we kind of in between? Or?
You are kind of between, yeah. As many congregations are, it's a tough transition to go through. The pastoral size, in my book, I actually call that a multi-celled size, which I think is a more descriptive than program. So pastoral size is, you could think of it as spokes of a wheel, where everybody joins by having an attitude or a relationship with the minister, the pastor, so, which again is not exactly necessarily that one person. It may be that person and a few others that everybody has a feeling about, not necessarily a positive feeling, by the way, but if you go into a true pastoral-sized church and ask people how things are going, without skipping a beat, they'll tell you how they feel about the current minister. Okay. Whereas in a larger congregation, if you ask people how things are going, they may evaluate the minister as a preacher, but they'll really express their feeling, excuse me, about the group that they feel most strongly connected to, their covenant group, the choir, the RE teachers, some other subgroup of the congregation.
Okay, that's helpful. Thank you.